Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be talking about the 5 tips on how to get through a hard time. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe and go to my homepage of my YouTube, and it will have the link to all of my socials, including my podcast, so make sure you check that out. I post every Mondays and Fridays, and I'm going to be starting to post on YouTube every Wednesday, so typically once a week. So make sure you check all those out. Let's get right into the video. 5 tips I'm going to be talking about today. Even if you implement one of these, will be so beneficial to you. So I suggest watching the whole video through. I'll make it quick, efficient, and straight to the point. You can take whatever resonates with you and leave whatever doesn't. The first tip on how to get through a hard time is to feel your emotions. Now, what does that mean? What does it mean to feel your emotions? We typically tend to stuff down the negative ones and feel out the happy ones. Happy ones may be, celebrating in some sort of way, jumping for joy, screaming, dancing, grabbing a drink, whatever it may look like. Negative emotions, we cap it, whether it's with alcohol, whether it's with smoking, whether it's with partying. We typically cap emotions, whether it's playing video games, just distracting ourselves from what really is happening internally, and what we should be doing is feeling it out. Emotions are vibrations throughout your body. So just sitting, taking some deep breaths, and feeling what you are feeling. I have talked about this in other streams and episodes of my podcast before, but basically, for example, if you're feeling angry or anxious and you take some deep breaths, like for example, when I'm feeling anxious, I'll notice that thoughts aren't clear, my heart starts to beat, I start to get sweaty palms in my hands, I just feel kind of shaky. So I try to just breathe through it and tell myself that I accept the emotion that I'm feeling and let it pass. Accept emotions that are negative in and out. It will be able to come freely and flow, and the more you restrict, the more you will be holding in, and it will explode in negative ways that you won't want to happen at the worst times, literally. All emotions are okay to feel. Number 2, be proactive, not reactive. Now, what does this mean? Being proactive means we are trying to find the solution to the problem and why we're feeling this way, rather than being reactive to the problem and why we're feeling this way. Something bad happened, right? We got into a car accident, God forbid, but we get into a car accident. A proactive approach, be like, okay, how can I fix this? How can I get out of this? What are the next steps to fix the problem and find the solution? Reactive approach would be getting in the car accident, freaking out, saying, why is this always happening to me? Just causing a total scene, crying, just blowing up and not finding the next steps and just kind of sulking. Why me attitude. Remember that there's a solution to every problem. So even at times when stuff feels so hard, whatever you're going through, just know there's always a solution. There is. It may feel like it's not getting better, but it's just because you haven't found the solution that works for you yet. Just like if we compare it to success, you don't just get success. You have to find every reason as to why something's not working and then find the key to success for you. You know what I mean? Number 3, it will pass, and recite it and remember it. Keep telling yourself when you're going through a hard time that this is temporary, whatever you're feeling, and that it will pass. Sometimes just giving yourself that reassurance every day, every morning, throughout the day, just knowing that this isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. Whether it feels like it or not, this is supposed to help you grow and be stronger. We learn during the most hard times in our life and the biggest stresses in our life. The more we go through, the more knowledge we gain, and we can help spread awareness to other people and learn to prevent it from happening again. Tell yourself and reassure yourself it will pass and that everything will always be okay. No matter what it is, it will always be okay. 4, this is so important. Meditate and journal. Now, I know some people don't really like meditation, but meditation comes in various ways and various forms. People just think sitting in silence is meditation, and that is, maybe a guided meditation. that's very helpful. If you're just starting off on meditating, I would suggest searching up on YouTube or Spotify a 5-minute meditation for whatever you're feeling. It's very helpful. And just keep in mind that you will have times where your mind wanders. It's very normal to happen, especially if you haven't meditated before or have meditated in a long time. Our minds are always rambling and all over the place. I like to always compare it to a snow globe. A snow globe is shaking. All the snow particles are going all over the place. That's our mind all day long. So when we take 5 minutes to just breathe and focus on our breath, all the snow particles just settle in our mind to the bottom of the floor, right? So all of our thoughts and whatever we're thinking will just settle down, even out, so our mind becomes more clear and focused for the next task of the day. Even if that's like going on a walk, disconnecting off social media, listening to music, just going on a walk, or even just no music, just disconnect from technology. It's very refreshing and good for you. You just want to clear your mind. Journaling is perfect for that too. Letting those emotions out, however you're feeling. It's a really great way to cope and feel better, whatever that looks like to you. Even praying is a good thing to do. Maybe focusing on, reading is a great thing to do as well. Just sitting in silence, feeling your emotions, being at peace, telling yourself it's gonna be okay, surround yourself with good people, just all of that. It's very important in journaling. Or even if you look at yourself in the mirror and just have a conversation, that's fine too, because you're letting those emotions and thoughts out, which is great when you combine meditation, which is sitting and being silent, and journaling, which is releasing those emotions and talking it out. I like to journal because it really helps me just get everything out, because I'm always go. And then I like to look back and be like, oh wow, I come to a lot of realizations when I journal. Number 5, take it easy on yourself. When you're going through a hard time, it's so important to take it easy. I had to figure this out the hard way. Rest days are so crucial, not just for the gym, but for our mental well-being. If you're always go, don't schedule something every single day. You always need a day off from everything and everyone sometimes. Just relax, watch a show, read a book, do a skin routine, go on a walk. You need to take it easy. A lot of the time when we get stressed and overwhelmed, we think that we're not doing enough, and that's why things are going the way they are, or you need to distract yourself, or whatever it is for whatever you're going through. But in reality, we need to minimize everything we're doing so we can get back on track. We keep adding things, and that's just going to stress ourselves out, make us overwhelmed, and in return make us unmotivated, and that is not what we want. I hope this helped you in whatever way it may. If you like this video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Please check out my podcast, Better Than Yesterday, on Spotify. Share this with a family, friend, or loved one, or someone that you know that's going through a hard time, because I know if this helped you, it can help others. So let's spread that knowledge and love and care for each other. Everybody grow to be the best version of their authentic self. Remember to be 1% better than you were yesterday. Have a great day.